Well, today marks 3 years since Russia invaded Ukraine, and the United States has supported Ukraine throughout the war.
But at a meeting with the United Nations today, the United States made a vote that experts tell our Merrill Hubbard may signal a change of faith.
I think the vote itself is really largely symbolic.
On Monday, the United Nations General Assembly adopted 2 resolutions to call for peace and condemn Russia for its part in the war against Ukraine. But the U.S. did not vote with the majority.
The last minute, the U.S. said, okay, we're not going to support this because it's too anti-Russia.
John Peavyhouse is a professor of international relations and political science. He says the U.S. created its own resolution,
not mentioning that it was Russian aggression and just saying we need peace. That's all the U.S. resolution said.
In the end, the U.S. version was not adopted by the UN. Instead, both of the resolutions that were adopted made clear that Russia was the aggressor. But what does this vote say about the U.S.?
So it's a definite shift in diplomatic tone and message.
The current administration has decided to really embrace the Russian side of this conflict.
Ted Gerber is a UW-Madison professor of sociology and the director of the Wisconsin-Russia Project. Both professors say that this vote could be part of President Trump's negotiating strategy, asking Ukraine for payment.
So we're asking for rare earth and oil, anything we can get.
Experts say how President Trump navigates the U.S. relations with Ukraine and Russia puts Europeans and the rest of the world on the edge of their seat.
The one thing Trump has been very clear about is he feels like Europe must take the lead here, that it can't just be the U.S. providing weapons and providing the money.
It seems like we are really facing very uncertain times ahead for the United States and for the entire world.
Reporting in Madison, Merrill Hubbard, News 3 Now.
The U.S. ended up abstaining on the vote for its own resolution at the General Assembly after several amendments were passed.